Good morning, Hawks. Today is Thursday, May 23rd. Today is the Mellows fundraiser for the drama department. Come and support the school and eat some good food too. There's also going to be student body election speeches during advisory. Come listen to what LVCP students have to say about next year. Today there's going to be a prom meeting during lunch in room 18. We will be selecting the venue for next year's prom, so please attend if you want your opinion heard. All sophomores and juniors are invited to attend. Friday is a minimum day, so go home and enjoy the day. Reminder to all the students, we are approaching the end of the month. This month's community service hours should be filled out on the community service form, which can be found on lvcp.org. Also remember to ask your supervisor for a letter verifying your hard work. Each LVCP student is required to complete 50 community service hours per year. So make sure you can serve the community early and often. Completed forms can be turned in to Ms. Gooker. Attention all students, Monday is Memorial Day, so don't come to school. Please remember to turn in your permission slips and donation for $10 to your advisor, teacher for the end of the year trip to Shadow Cliff. We will have an all-you-can-eat barbecue and say goodbye to the 2012-2013 school year. Donation forms are due to your advisor by June 3rd. If you do not have a permission slip turned in to your advisor, you will not be able to attend the last day of school festivities. Please know that the school will be closed on June 13th as we will be at Shadow Cliffs. If you have any questions, please see Mr. Bernstein for any more information. That is all for now, and now on to announcements.
Hello! We would like to welcome you to the mystical place of Advisory Land. So Mr. Sharma, what do you think is going on in Advisory today?
Well, Tia just told us that there was going to be some videos from students who are running for class offices for next year. Would I be able to find anything about that in Advisory Land?
On Advisory Land, if you go there, there is some text, and it's not like regular black text, but it's like purple or blue, and you can click on it.
Which color?
Probably purple or probably blue.
Okay.
I think it's typical hyperlink.
Hyperlink color. Okay.
Color. If you were to click on that text, it probably says something appropriate like class elections or something like that. It'll bring you to a website that will indicate more information on how you can vote for your the person you want to vote for.
Okay, so I can go to the Advisory Land website and find out information about the candidates and see kind of what they have going on and how I can vote.
You would remember the speeches that you saw and heard.
And then decide who I'm going to vote for?
Yes.
I think I can handle that. Perfect.
But there's one problem. You haven't heard any speeches.
Oh no. Where do I hear the speeches? I'm confused.
That's an excellent question. So if your advisor takes a look after this video on the bird call feed, like that, it's like bird seed, bird call feed.
Got it.
On the bird call feed, after this, there's like a big long video, and it has like, it's not too long, but it has a bunch of the speeches all in a row. And so those are the candidates. They're going to be telling you about all the wonderful things that they want you to do and vote for. And that's how you find out who all the cool folks are that are, running for office.
Great. So Tia, after we stop talking, Tia is going to tell us what's happening in Advisory, and she's going to direct us to Advisory Land website, where all of us today in Advisory will then watch the speeches and learn about what the candidates have to say. And from there, we can follow the directions on which website?
On Advisory.
Oh, perfect.
But there's more.
Oh, but wait, there's more.
There's more. There's more. And there's this thing going around, it's called like POL, pool?
Yeah, no, POL I think. I remember from last semester. POL, it's been a while.
POL. It has been. It's been a couple months. So everyone's been asking me about this like POL thing. And there's something on Advisory Land that I was supposed to tell you about regarding POLs.
Does it have anything to do with like the reflections and the quote-unquote ESLRs?
Oh, I know. All the stuff's on Advisory Land, and you can go to Advisory Land and look at POLs. So it's like everything. So if you forgot like what POLs are, you're not too familiar with POLs, there's like a little tabber on there that says videos, and you can go and click on that and watch like all the old videos about POLs. If your advisor wants to do that to kind of remind us about everything, that would be absolutely fantastic. Or if everyone's like, nah, we already know what we need to do for POLs, all the questions are already there, like all the reflections, all the, like the downloads and stuff like that, everything, the whole thing, even the schedule.
Like where people show up and who will be their POL advisor and what time
and so there's text on the Advisory Land website. Guess what color it is?
Yellow. Blue.
Exactly, color
Blue,
your shirt.
perfect,
Yeah, so
blue.
it's blue, and you can click on that text, and it'll bring you to the schedule. Directly up to date. It's a Google Doc, so it's like totally up to date. It's a schedule where you're going. So that'll actually be something else we'll want to do in advisory today. Not only watch these wonderful candidate videos and vote for the candidate that you want for all the various offices, but also go and check your POL schedule and see what time you have your POL, not next week, but the week after.
So plan ahead. Go to the Advisory Land website. We'll start thinking about next year and the officers for next year. We can get our POL stuff all dialed in this week and not wait until the night before. And you can figure out where you're supposed to be and when and which room and which teacher and which ESLers and all of that information on the Advisory Land website.
Precisely, Mr. Sherman.
I finally got it.
Precisely.
Perfect.
Got it. Well, I'm glad we have this all taken care of.
I'm exhausted.
Back to Tia.
Today in advisory, all classes will be having study hall. Teachers will be checking binders, planners, and grades. Thank you, Hawks, and have a fantastic day.